Okay, we're live.
Yes, we are. Yay. But you're not here with me. It's depressing.
Yeah, I know. I'm 130 or 40, whatever, miles away
Yeah, I know.
in not so sunny Fort Myers, Florida, down here.
What is it raining down
No, it's 8 o'clock.
there? Oh, okay.
So it rained on us for like 2 minutes when we
Oh,
were loading the truck, and then it stopped raining.
I wish.
So, hi, everyone,
Hello.
for the people who are here.
Yes.
So, we are going to talk Saratoga Springs tonight.
I know it's our favorite resort. Well, it's our home resort. So,
It's our home resort.
yes.
It's probably our
for all-
favorite resort.
I think so because we stay there the most, but it's because has a lot of really great amenities.
Yeah. And
Mhm.
so last July when we came and the parks weren't open, but we spent,
Mhm.
I don't remember, 3 nights, 4 nights, whatever it was.
Yeah, I think it was like 3 nights, and then we did it again in October and then in November.
Yeah.
So,
And
mhm.
it was so cool being just right across the bridge from Disney Springs, and we kind of fell in love with it all over again.
We did. Plus, we
So,
did get a little pixie dust on that one too. So,
well, yeah, but it was, I mean, we had booked preferred, so it was where we wanted to be. We just got a bigger room.
yes,
But it
yes.
was nice being able to walk across the bridge.
It was very nice. Hello, Dave.
Hey, Dave.
Thank you. Thank you for joining.
Like the profile pic, buddy.
That's a good one. I think we need to pick what the next thing is we're going to push on that one.
Mine's staying until the trams are running. So we don't know how long it'll be, but we're doing it.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
but yes. I agree, Tony Ann.
Hey, that's awesome.
This is why we love you guys. Hey, Samantha.
Hey, Samantha, how you doing? Karen's on the search for those ears for you.
I know I am. I saw somebody post those. I'm like, oh, I can't. So I actually wrote it down this time so I won't forget, so I won't have to bother you. So if I find them, I'll get you the hookup.
Yeah, right. There we go.
Yes.
So, yeah, let's go ahead and get started here.
Yes. Looks like we got 9 people watching.
Woohoo.
Woohoo. Thank you, Samantha.
She is, Samantha. Nice. That is totally true.
I try to take care of everybody.
That's the evergreen comment. We'll just leave it there all night. Hey, Uli.
Uli. Thank you for joining. Hope everybody likes my ears. These are my DVC ears. Believe it or not, it's the first time I've actually worn them. I bought them.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Yeah, wow.
I know. I bought them when we went to the... Actually, I think we bought them like your birthday time last year. Oops.
Yeah, we may have. So, yeah, so Saturday we went, we needed a Disney fix. So we headed over that way, and we were planning on going to Disney Springs, and then we got about halfway there. Hey, Dan, thanks. And Holly.
Yep.
Hello.
And Deidre.
Hey, Deidre. Oops, I think we both probably clicked that at the same time.
Yes, I think we did.
Yeah, so we got about halfway over there and decided, hey, you know what would be cool? We'll just go around and take a bunch of pictures of Saratoga and share that, and that'll be a good live feed, we think.
Yes,
so we're going to find out.
Well, we figured we'd go do some tours and, kind of re-fall in love with it again.
Yeah, so we went and we got to tour for the Saratoga rooms. They have like a open house at each of the DVC resorts, I think. Each of them. I know they do Poly Riviera,
Grand Floridian,
Animal Kingdom, Grand Floridian, Copper Creek.
And Copper Creek. I think that's it.
Yeah, I think so. And you can tour what they have available, which is usually not a studio because that's what everybody wants to stay in.
Right.
But at Saratoga, they had a 3-bedroom grand villa and a 2-bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
So we went and toured both of those.
Yes.
And then we just kind of drove around to each of the areas and took some pictures of the pools or other cool stuff
Mm-hmm.
to share, like what they actually have at the resort. I know we've talked about it on the podcast, but
Mm-hmm.
pictures are worth 1,000 words, right?
Yes, it is. And not
So-
everybody's seen those, especially all the refurb too. So
Right.
refurb made a big difference at the resort.
A huge difference. Yeah,
Yes.
it's really and painting all the outsides of the buildings and all the rest.
Mhm.
It's really nice now. It's not. It never was to me, but I don't think it can be the resort of last resort anymore.
Right.
It's yeah. The location is the one downfall for it, but
Mhm.
the resort
Yes.
is beautiful.
Right.
So we started off. The DVC Preview Center is at Saratoga Springs.
Mm-hmm.
So right now in the Preview Center, they also have a Riviera room, an Alani room, and I guess a Copper Creek room.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're looking for something to do on a non-park day, you can go over there and spend a pretty long time just touring DVC rooms, and it's free. And they do not pressure you to buy DVC. So if you want to
not
just
at all.
see some cool rooms, just go in and do that one day.
Well,
And they give you a cool lithograph.
Yeah, lithograph. And remember, my birthday day, we actually went to 3 different resorts, and actually,
Yeah, probably.
yeah, because we went to Riviera,
Copper
Poly.
Creek.
mm-hmm, and Grand Floridian. Oh, we didn't do Grand Floridian. Yeah,
No.
we did.
We did Riviera
Oh,
and Saratoga. So we did 4.
Yes. Okay. But it was
So-
a great way to, and they don't pressure you at all. Yeah.
Yeah. So when you walk in the Preview Center, this is not part of the resort, but these are just really cool. So they have a lobby, and it's got some stained glass windows up on the top. And the stained glass windows are the castles from around the world. So this one's
Mhm.
Disneyland Paris. That's Disneyland.
Mm-hmm. California. Mm-hmm.
There's the Magic Kingdom.
The Magic Kingdom.
Um,
Shanghai
thank you. Shanghai,
and Tokyo.
Tokyo, and then that's Hong
And
Kong.
Hong Kong.
So
And they're all
very,
beautiful. That
very
stained
cool.
glass. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of the waiting area before they would bring you into the normal, show you the video, then bring you into the rooms. So yeah.
Right. Normally, that's
Mhm.
that's what it would be.
Right.
So right now, it was just kind of waiting for the tour guide to find the key fobs and which room she was taking us to.
Yes.
So
Well,
Yeah.
because it was her first time there, because she's usually she was at Boardwalk usually, I think she said. Our tour guide this time.
yes, yeah, she normally works at Boardwalk.
Right.
So, we have some pictures here. We'll start off with the studio. We have some pictures of the studio. Okay, this was the last time we stayed at Saratoga, and so we'd been in the room for a couple of days. So, don't anybody criticize housekeeping for the way the bed looks. But
Don't judge us.
this is a studio standing basically where the sofa is.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the bed was not made. That's our fault. And there's some piece of paper on the floor.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that was.
I don't know. We were actually packing when we took this picture to get out
Yeah,
of
because
there.
because we realized we hadn't taken a picture of a studio because we hadn't actually been in a studio.
Yeah, not in a while.
Yeah.
We had been upgraded a few times over there,
That makes
thanks to our
sense.
friend Josh. But that's from the sofa looking over, and then this is your living room area of the room,
With the pull down Murphy bed.
right?
Mhm.
Which is really comfortable. I know we've kind of talked about it. It's the same mattress that they use on the beds.
Right. It's the exact same
So very
mattress.
cool.
So it makes it really nice. Yeah.
Yeah. And that table that's in front of the sofa is really awesome.
Mm-hmm. It
The
pulls
top, yeah, go ahead.
it actually pulls up so you can adjust it in height. So basically, there's no table there. They used to have the table and two chairs, and they took that out for the bench. But now they have this table. It's storage, but it pulls up and you can actually eat on it. It's very cool.
Yeah, or edit your podcast or
Oh yes.
whatever you have to do with it. So if you look under the mirror, there's kind of a bench in this
Mm-hmm.
picture. And you'll notice between these two pictures, there's no longer that table with two chairs for you to sit
Mm-hmm.
down and eat and
Right.
that kind of thing. Um,
It
so
opened up
this
the
is,
room a lot, yeah, but it made it so you don't really have a table to sit at. So it made it a multifunctional space.
yes, right, exactly.
Right. But without the carpet, the room just looks so nice now. And it really did open it up a lot more. Now the dresser is a lot bigger that they have in it now. I mean, it's a full size dresser.
Right.
So, mm-hmm.
So that's a studio hotel room or
Mm-hmm.
a deluxe studio. There we go.
It's Deluxe Studio Villa.
Yeah, I guess it is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, forgot about that.
Yes.
Now, if you go to, we'll go from one extreme to the other. We have a bunch of pictures here of a 3-bedroom grand villa.
Grand Villa, which that's fantastic.
Yeah, that's a 2-story room. You know, she did not tell us how many square foot this one is. I know the one at Riviera was like 2,900, which is enormous. I could live there.
Because it's 2 stories, it's the square footage is deceiving because you have that stairwell takes up some of the space too. So,
well, right.
Yeah.
Right. So when you walk in through the door, this is basically the first thing you see.
Yes.
Is the staircase going upstairs.
Mm-hmm. And just so you know, the only thing that's upstairs is bedrooms.
Bathrooms and
bathrooms in the laundry room, but there's not regular living area up there is what I'm saying.
No. Right.
Right.
There is, however, a door that goes out into the hallway for the floor above you. So if you have, for example, someone who's in a wheelchair or a scooter,
mm-hmm.
they don't have to get upstairs or take the master bedroom, which is downstairs. They can ride the elevator up one more floor, get off, come in the upstairs, and have access to the bedrooms.
Right. And Animal Kingdom does the same thing. So, yeah.
Yes. So all of the 2-story ones do that.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the master bathroom. You can kind of see through the door there. Yeah. So the master bedroom and bathroom are downstairs.
Yes.
So rain shower, full on, super cool bathtub.
Yes.
Big bathroom, way bigger than the one in my house. Like way bigger.
Like it's bigger than both of our bathrooms combined, babe.
Yeah, we have pretty small bathrooms. And this is the master bedroom.
Right. With a king size bed.
King size bed.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I did not take a picture of it. Big, I don't know, 50-inch or whatever TV there on the wall.
Basically the same thing that was in the living room of the studio is what's in the master bedroom. It's that same dresser in the picture and the TV.
Right. Yes, right.
Yes, we could stay there for quite a while too, Dave.
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you. If my house was that big, yeah. This is the kind of living area. Mm-hmm. So you've got the TV there, Murphy bed, that cool table.
Yeah.
Nice sitting area there.
and little storage underneath there. This is the dining room, which is
Yeah.
just it's set up perfectly because you have the beautiful walkout, you have the balcony to walk out on, but it's actually set up like a dining room, but it's in its own area, but it's still not closed off from everything else, which is very cool.
Very
And then
cool.
do you have the picture of the kitchen or no?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
But I actually have just a little different view so you can
Yeah.
see.
That you can add more
Like-
chairs. Yeah. Add more people.
Well, I
to
guess
it.
you could have, the kiddie table, which is like a foot wide.
Well, no, but it holds 12 people. So you can actually, actually put enough people at the table. 'Cause this
Yeah, I
one
guess
has
actually it
8.
looks like there
Mhm.
may be right.
There's 8 at the table now, and there's 2 more. So I'm not sure where you would put the other 2. Oh, the other one's in
There's
the
another
corners.
chair
Yep.
in that corner,
And then
and
there's
another
one in
chair
the
in the other
corner.
corner.
Yeah. So you actually have seating for 12.
Yeah, this room sleeps 12 people.
Yes.
So yeah, big room. This is the kitchen.
Hey, Amanda.
So Tony Ann would even be comfortable with this kitchen. It's
Mhm.
almost as cool as her new kitchen.
I know her. And by the way, that IKEA kitchen is beautiful, Tony. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. But
I know
full
this-
size refrigerator,
Mhm.
stove, oven, in these cabinets, everything you need. Plates, real silverware,
Yeah. And it's
real
real
glasses,
plates, real
coffee
silver,
cups.
real like real wine glasses and everything. Pots and pans, everything.
Yes.
Yes, Holly. It's absolutely beautiful, but it's not over the top. You feel like you're in luxury, but you don't feel like you've overspent in points, is probably a nice way of saying it. So,
Unless you get into this 3-bedroom crib.
yeah. Yes.
It's and I'm not going to say it's overspent. I mean, it's way cheaper than a cabin or a bungalow
Oh,
for
yeah.
this room.
Yeah. And but it's amazing. It's just,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So going upstairs, as you come in, you have another bathroom,
Mhm.
and it's basically the same setup without the tub,
Yes.
but cool shower, rain shower. And then it opens right into party there.
Party there would be
We could-
multiple. You could, because,
we could have your and Kevin's party there.
Yes.
People would just have to leave when it's time to go to bed. I'm just saying.
Or we just have, inflatable mattresses, those inflatable things. We just all crash on the floor.
Yeah, there we go.
So, but yeah, I mean, I'm trying to plan a family, like 3 families going and just for a weekend and just hanging there. So,
Yeah. And Tony Ann, there's a landing on the second floor.
I did take a picture. Oh, I don't know. I thought I gave you a picture of that one, but I'm not sure. Yeah, but there is a
don't know that
landing.
I'm not sure that I moved it over, but
Mhm.
the landing there, if you go to Kidani, that landing actually has a pull-out sofa on it. So there's room there for air mattresses and,
Mhm. Sleeping
pack and
bags.
play, whatever. Yeah.
Mhm. Oh, yes, Samantha. It is now changed to a slumber party. Yes.
Hey, listen, there's one thing I know, which is crushers are going to stay up and party all night. I don't know that we need
Exactly.
to worry about air mattresses. If we can
Right,
shut
'cause-
down a bar, we can stay up all night. Shut down all the bars at Disney in a weekend, we can stay up all night. So the second bathroom here
Mhm.
has the tub shower combo,
Yes.
and again 2 queen beds, full dresser, TV. Cool little chair there. One of the cool things that the tour guide pointed out the furniture is different in the two
And
rooms,
yes.
which is, I
Most
think, a nice touch that
hmm
they didn't just put the same mirror
right.
the rooms. Actually, you know what? I forgot. There is an extra bathroom on that floor.
Yes, there is.
So,
And one of the
and
new
here's the
cool
landing
yeah.
at the top of the stairs, which
hmm
overlooks the living room, dining room, kitchen. Um, and you can see plenty of room. You could put somebody on that chase lounge and
Yes. And
um,
go back to the bedroom for a second, babe. One of the things that's really cool about the refurbished rooms is that the beds are high enough that you
oops.
can actually put suitcases underneath them. So you
Right,
don't have
because
to
the
worry about
closets are not huge.
right. So this gives you the ability of storing your suitcase away and it's not using up your closet space, which is very cool.
Right.
I know I'm Holly, I saw that saw that you're coming in December and you will love this.
Yeah, we've got pictures of the 2-bedroom coming up. Like,
Yes.
okay, well now.
Yes, now.
So
And I'm telling you, you will absolutely love it because you'll be able to put the kids away and then you guys have your space and then the kids can in the morning have fun in the morning and you have the full kitchen. It's amazing. You will love it.
yeah, and I apparently did not get a picture, or at least didn't bring over a picture of the entry.
Oh, to the
But
2-bedroom? Yeah, it
yeah,
has like a
but that's
little
okay.
console table with a mirror over it. So you can just put, I put my backpack there and masks and everything, so it worked out well.
Yeah, and it has a
Yes,
you know
Tony, yeah, that's
a,
true.
a thing on the wall to
Yeah, to hang
hang your coats or Mickey ears or
or
whatever.
backpacks or coat, yeah,
Yeah.
umbrellas, whatever the case may be.
So this is the bathroom, the shower in the 2-bedroom, and this is the master downstairs.
Mhm.
That's awesome, Deidre.
Congratulations.
Oops, they
Yeah,
look the same.
they do.
So again, the bathroom. This one has 2 sinks.
Mhm.
Oh, this is the 2nd bedroom. Sorry.
Yes, that one's the second
So
bedroom.
the 2nd bedroom in a 2-bedroom has 2 queen size beds
Right.
there.
And right. And then
Yeah. Then you have the
what
living room. So this is when you pull down the Murphy bed,
mhm.
there's this
That's the
picture
I
on the
know, and
wall
it's very
behind it.
cute. And each of the Murphy beds, when you pull them down with each resort, they have a different scene in them. This
Right.
is the one for Saratoga.
So there's also the single pull down Murphy bed,
Mm-hmm. And
the ones at
which is
Riviera that keep falling off the wall.
they've only
But
had
that hasn't
one.
happened at Saratoga. No,
No.
it happened again.
Oh, it did. Oops.
Yeah, like last week.
But yeah, but this is the one at Saratoga. Isn't I mean, I'm sorry, that's adorable. I would want to go sleep there to look up at that.
Right.
I think it's so cute.
Yeah.
I know. Samantha, I agree. It's adorable. I would want a print of that too.
So, Samantha, I haven't seen this anywhere except for Riviera. But when you go into Riviera,
Mm-hmm.
In the store down just off the lobby, they have a computer there that sells all the artwork that's hanging on the walls there. And they
Mm-hmm.
had a bunch of other stuff too. And it's
Right.
you can order it framed or not framed and get it shipped to you. They don't like print it, like it's decent prints.
Right.
But I looked at that back in October, so I couldn't tell you if they have it for other resorts. I just know they have it for Riviera there. And then a bunch of, pictures of paintings of the train and stuff
But
that you
it's
see all
I
over
mean,
the
but
rest of the
it's high quality art. I mean, it's some good stuff. So, yeah.
yeah, for a print. Yes, it is very.
Yeah.
So this is
Oh,
the kitchen. It's okay, Samantha. You don't get banned here yet.
yeah. Yet.
We may have to reassess, But this is the kitchen. Oops. The
Mhm.
kitchen at The one bedroom. So basically the same thing. You've got your
That's a 2-bedroom.
all your, I'm sorry, two
That's
bedroom.
the 1 and 2-bedroom have the same kitchen. Yes.
Yes, yes. So the full size fridge, microwave, stove, coffee pot, toaster, all the dishes, everything
Yep.
in there. When you go to a studio, you've got the hard paper coffee cups wrapped in plastic and
Yeah.
plastic silverware.
They do give you a can opener and a bottle opener, a real one. So, they do give you that.
It's one of those tools, like a bartender tool. So it's got
Yeah.
the can opener, knife, corkscrew.
Corkscrew. No, they actually gave you a regular corkscrew. There was a
do
regular
they?
corkscrew. Yeah.
Okay.
And
I
a
didn't remember
regular
that.
can
I know
opener.
they had I remember they had the bartender tool
Yeah.
in there. Oops, just screwed up.
And
so
then
this is the table in the 1 and 2 bedroom.
yes.
And there is
really
somewhere another chair for that.
Yeah, I think I think they had pulled it aside, but it really only fits 4 people. Even though you could
Okay, I'll give you 4. I think it fits 3 comfortably. I mean,
yes.
by the time you put plates and glasses and have room to eat, I think it fits 3 comfortably.
But Holly and Dan, you have that other table in the living room, that the adjustable box table that you can raise and lower, that has extra area, and the bar so you can stand and eat or drink something there too.
There were bar stools, at least at Kidani, in the 2 bedroom. So yeah, you can eat at the bar there also.
Yeah, I just don't remember. I don't think they had them at Saratoga.
Well, they certainly don't in the models, but
yeah.
And if you look at the mirrors over the table, there's a hidden Mickey there in the corner.
Yes.
Maybe multiple if you don't mind turning your head sideways. Samantha.
We'll never kick you out. And then this is the master. So it's like it was in the other one. It's the king size bed. There's always a king size bed when it's a 1 bedroom and above. Yeah, for the master.
And that's the dresser, television. And these were, well, you can't really see out the window. And with kids your age, you probably do that anyway, don't you, Dan?
Right, and it's probably the only way you can get them to eat is 2 of them, so they're not fighting for each other's food, and then you feed the other 2. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. This is a picture looking back at the bedroom. So all the art above the bed is new with the refurbishment. And it's just I love the colors, the new floors, again, the nice cool rain shower.
And then it has a separate commode door, which is nice.
Right.
And then the stackable washer dryer. And they provide you the laundry soap as well.
And if you need more, they'll give you more.
Yep. And they give you stuff. And for the dishwasher and everything, right now, they say take it all because they will just throw it all away because of COVID.
Yeah, I didn't even feel bad about doing that. So the dish soap, the laundry soap, they're going to throw it out anyway. So it went in our bag and we used it at home.
Yes. Well, there you can see the table.
Oh, right. There's a picture kind of on the hall.
So that's right where the front door is when you come in. There's a table there and there's a mirror above it. So you actually have some place to put your stuff. So it's not on the kitchen table or on the bar or on the kitchen.
That washer and dryer is very close to the living area. But they're surprisingly quiet, probably because they're like only a few months old still.
Yes.
But right now, it's no big deal to have that running and be sitting there, watching Happily Ever After on the TV on a loop.
Yes, because that's what we do when we're there.
Show. Falcon and the Winter Soldier, whatever show you want to watch.
Yes. Holly, they're working on the last buildings now, which is
So they have 3
Grandstand.
buildings left. They have 1 building in Grandstand that they are currently working on,
Mm-hmm.
and they are working on at least one of the 2 buildings in Carousel.
Yeah. And then I
So
think they're done, right?
yeah, and they've been knocking these buildings out surprisingly quickly for as many
Mhm.
buildings as there are.
Yeah.
It's okay. We saw somebody the other day when we were there, and I told Karen, I'm like, I think it's Tim Crusher or Tim Tracker. And then I was like, yeah, no, it's not. But I got really excited there for a minute. I was going to get a picture. I
Yeah.
should
And I
have just
looked
gotten
at
a picture and said, hey, look who I found. It's nobody.
I quickly looked at him. I'm like, no, it's not him.
Yeah. No, because I realized the guy weighed like 150 pounds, so there was no way it was Tim Tracker.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. He's honorary. He gets
Yeah.
talked about as much as Dave or Tony Andu on the Crush, so
Yes.
he can be honorary.
Oh, and actually, Scott, your mother is on, and yes, this is the one we stayed at in November.
Yes. So the carriage house is what they call the main buildings. The lobby, that's where the turf club is,
Mm-hmm.
the golf course pro shop, the sports equipment rentals, bike rentals, all that stuff is carriage house area.
Right.
Saratoga, everything is just way bigger and more spread out than all of the other resorts. So this is obviously where the bike rentals are.
Mm-hmm.
There's a laundry in there, arcade kind of around the corner. And behind these buildings, there's a pool,
Yes.
which we will get to.
Yes, we will.
As you're coming in, so if you're on the Magical Express or there it is. Oh, there's a picture of where the laundry is right
Mhm.
next to where the bike rental is, all
Yes.
coming up the road there.
Mhm.
If you're on the Magical Express or you're Uber or parking a car and you want to go check in, true,
Deidre.
true. Almost as much as Josh's jeans.
Yes. I think Josh's jeans get talked about more.
Yeah, they're almost on par with Kevin. But this is the main entryway here, and heading off into the lobby there.
Yes.
So you guys maybe have seen from the pictures, they have a lot of pink and green and pastel colors, but they are working on the carriage house and making it darker, and it's actually beautiful now
It really is.
with
It's
this darker
navy.
color.
Yeah, it's like a navy. It just stands out so much nicer now. It looks beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah. So Artist Palette, which is the quick service, is in this building. Turf Club is right around the corner from the Artist Club.
Well, we'll show a
Hopefully
picture of
that
the
will
turf club.
reopen one day. We'll get there.
I hope so soon.
Yeah.
Hello,
if
Rachel.
you walk, hey, Rachel. So if you go past this Artist Palette here, is the pool, the High Rock Spring pool.
Yes.
So that's
It's
the
actually just to the
main
left
kind of
of
feature
it.
pool. Yes. Yeah, I think maybe right across from where we are here.
Mm-hmm. And that's the main pool. And it was a lot louder than I thought it was going to be. But they had a lot of stuff going on. They had music going. They had all the fun stuff going.
Yeah, well, and the other thing, though, that we talked about is there aren't any rooms near this.
Right.
So we're not right up against it like there are at other hotels. So in my opinion, let it be as loud as they want it to be, because it's not disturbing anybody trying to sleep.
Yes.
And it's a reasonable walk from at least 3 of the sections. Certainly the Springs, Congress Park are very reasonable walks to it.
Yes.
Really cool hot tub there. it's got a slide. I can't remember, 100 and whatever foot slide.
Yeah.
Couldn't get a good picture of it because it's all covered in these rocks that are over on the left side.
Right.
But a very cool slide. I mean, the kids were hitting the bottom and running up immediately.
Yes.
And it's
they
long
were.
enough that they have a red light, green light system on the top of it. So,
Well, it's a red light, green light, and it's an announcement. It actually says, yeah, it
Yeah.
actually announces
Wait
whether
for the
or not
green
they
light.
can go. Yeah.
So right next to this pool, one of Tony Ann's favorite places,
Yes.
Senses Spa. So we have not been fortunate enough to go in there yet. We actually tried to make some reservations, and then COVID shut everything down. So
Yes.
much for that.
Yes.
But
So
Karen
we're waiting
doesn't
for it
really
to be
know
open.
this. But Tony Ann did send us some cool pictures, giving her credit for her photography. So this is the inside of
Aw,
Census.
thank you, Tony Ann.
Yes, thank you.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a really pretty place. So I guess that's the
Waiting area.
room. Yeah. And really cool feature as you come in.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a beautiful place. I have heard it is the best spa on Disney property
Mm-hmm.
for people who do spas.
Well, as a treat for our anniversary, that was originally the plan.
Yeah, for sure. We just
Yeah.
couldn't do it.
Yeah.
But from people who actually do the spas, they say it's the best one on Disney property.
Yes.
Inside where the artist palette is, like we
Mhm.
said, that's the
Oh.
quick service.
However,
also
Tony
have
Ann
the
says
store.
this. Tony Ann says she prefers Grand Floridian.
No, she says she prefers it to the Grand Floridian.
Oh, prefers it too. Yes, thank you.
Yeah, I think what Tony Ann has said is the only problem is that there are stairs.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Am I right about that? I think
so.
So, which makes it a little difficult with her mom.
Yeah.
So that is one thing, to keep in mind if you're going to go there.
I get that. Mm-hmm.
So, and you know what? I lied. I have been in the locker room there because.
Oh, when we were there and watching movies on the lawn.
Yeah,
went to the bathroom in there.
The movie on the lawn is right in front of Census, kind of around the corner a little bit. But
Yeah,
if you
on the
need to go
ground,
to the restroom while you are watching the movie, that's where they send you, is into the
Yes.
spa there. And I do remember having to go downstairs to get there.
Yeah. Well, you
but
went
this is
upstairs to go get in, and then they sent you back downstairs. Yeah.
Maybe that's what it was.
Yeah.
I just remember stairs.
Yep. And Tony Ann says, yep.
Yeah, this is the store. You can kind of see on the left there is where the artist palette quick service is, and I believe we have some pictures of that coming up.
Yes.
They have a pretty decent DVC section.
Mm-hmm. The only one I think that is a better one is Riviera. Riviera has a pretty big section.
I think it's just set up a little better, but I mean, it's all. I don't see anything missing there. Funny little fact: you see these water cups over here on the left, the stainless steel cups.
Yep.
They have the logo for all of the current DVC resorts, except for Saratoga.
Saratoga.
Yeah,
they didn't put them on it for some reason.
Right.
But they had to redo all the logos because they added Riviera, but then they forget Saratoga on the cups.
Yes.
I don't get it, but okay.
Oops.
Yep. Oopsie. And
so
that's the seating area.
Great picture there.
Well, okay. I didn't realize it when I took the picture that was that. So sorry.
Right. So if you are standing right there and you turn around 180 degrees, it's this hallway, sitting room, there's restrooms there, water fountain. The obligatory DVC kiosk is right there. This is the entrance into Artist Palette there.
Mm-hmm. And if you actually go around the corner, that's where Turf Club is, which, yes Tony Ann, I love Turf Club.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So.
And
just to let you know, it's not open We ate there March of last year, just
7th.
before closure. Yeah, March
Yeah.
7th for my birthday last year, just before closure.
Yeah.
So,
And it closed, what, the 16th? So,
yeah. So, and yes, Diane, I would like to go back as well.
hey, buy some points and you can come back with us.
Yeah. You and mom need to talk.
Yeah. There's a couple of pictures of the lobby.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what you get at the top, and
Mm-hmm.
that's what you kind of walk into.
Yep. It's very open and
s-
airy.
Yeah. So if you go just around the corner, this is the entrance to the Lake Buena Vista golf course here. Hence the guy
Yes.
in shorts and the golf cart.
And I actually asked him
And
to wave at us, and he did.
you did. Yeah, we took the picture out of the window of the car as we were leaving.
And I go, hey, wave at us.
And there's the turf club entrance right there, headed up,
Mm-hmm.
right next to where the guy was standing. If we
Yes.
panoramicked it, you can see the stairs there.
Yeah, because there's the stairs, the green stairs right there. Yes, Mom, we do. Either we need to work that out.
Yeah. I'll have my people call your people.
Yeah. It is a very cool
this-
lobby, Deidre. It's really nice. It's so open and airy. It's really nice. Yes.
So there's not a lot to do in the lobby.
Right.
But the idea at DVC is your home, quote unquote. So their lobbies are not, I mean, this is probably the biggest one. It's certainly the biggest one of the dedicated DVC resorts.
Right.
But yeah, it's a really cool lobby.
Yes.
So this is currently not in use, but this would be where the boat to Disney Springs would pick you up and drop you off.
Yep.
This is probably 50 yards, maybe, from the from the pro shop entrance there.
Right. And then just
so again,
across
everything's
the
right
water,
there. And yeah, just across the water is the putting green and the first tee for Lake
Yep.
Buena Vista. And there are a lot of rooms that are going to have a very similar view to that,
Yes.
looking out. And at Key West also.
Yes. Because they both butt up to them. So yeah.
Right. There is tennis courts, basketball courts, also right there by the boat launch.
Yep.
They're not in use right now, so it was kind of tough to get close enough for good pictures, but at least you can tell that's what they are.
Yes.
So we left that area. We went to Congress Park. So Congress Park is the area that the section that is closest to Disney Springs. Walking, it can't be more than a quarter-mile walk from the room to at least the temperature check, which is where? Right by World of Disney?
No, it's right by the Penn Station.
Yeah, right. There you go.
Yes. Where the void used to be. Yes.
Yeah. So I took this panorama picture. It's kind of hard to tell, but this is from standing in back of one of the buildings at Congress Park. You can pretty much see all of Disney Springs right across the water there.
Right.
It's actually closer than that picture makes it look because it's kind of distorted. But
it's a cool picture.
Yeah. Congress Park has its own quiet pool.
Yes.
They've got
a kid play area,
picnic area, a playground. They've got grills. And a very nice pool area.
Yeah, and it was very quiet. And there was kids playing in the pool, and it was still very quiet.
Really, yeah.
Yeah.
The sound did not travel at all.
Not at all. Yeah.
There's a picture of the outside of one of the Congress Park buildings. That's from a parking space. So you can see how close you are.
Right.
There, which is nice. If you have your own vehicle, it is not going to be far away. It's going to be It's like apartment living. It's going to be pretty close.
Mm-hmm.
What was the next pool we went to? I forget. I'm sorry.
We went to Paddock? No.
That's the paddock.
No.
That's
Yes,
the
that
paddock.
is the Paddock. Mm-hmm.
At the paddock, there is
We are.
another nice pool. I'm
Mm-hmm.
fairly confident that one is zero entry.
Yes, I believe yes, that one is zero
Yeah.
entry. Because that was the one that we went to, I think, and had
When we
the
got there late and needed something to eat,
yes,
because they have
and
the
yes,
paddock grill there.
yes.
So cool water slide around the water tower there.
Mm-hmm.
And from the paddock, there's a bridge that'll go actually across the lake and get you back over towards the carriage house.
Yes.
So you don't have to walk around the literal world to get there. It would be a
Right.
really long
And this
walk
is
otherwise.
not the only bridge. There is more than one bridge that takes you across the
Yeah,
waters as
and
well.
so that's actually the one bridge. We have been on that bridge once because the first time that we
our
stayed,
welcome home stay, I think it was. And it
Yeah.
was the night of a Christmas party, I think it was.
yeah, and I
Stayed
guess we
late.
knew the name of the section we were in, but we didn't know how to get there and got off at the wrong bus stop across the lake from where we
Yeah.
were. So we got to walk across that bridge. Yeah,
Well, we
it
were
was
still
fun.
new to it, you know. It was like I
Yeah.
think it was like December of 18. So
Yes. Yeah, we'd been members like not even 2 months.
yeah.
The carousel section, let's pull the map up here real quick.
Yes.
So the carousel is the section in orange up here.
Oops.
The
There we go.
carriage house is where all the A, B, C, D, E letters are. Springs is
Yes.
this purple area.
Mm-hmm.
The paddock is green, so you can see it's not that far if you
Right.
can walk across the water, which the
Yes.
bridge lets you do.
Yes.
Congress Park down here in the bottom right corner. I think that's the right corner. Yeah.
Yes.
In red, and then the grandstand over here in blue. So
Yes.
back to the question about what they've refurbished, all but one building of the grandstand area,
Mm-hmm.
and they are working on carousel right now.
Right.
So the carousel area does not have a pool,
Right.
but it
But
does
it
have
does
this cool carousel.
I know, and it's really cute.
Now it doesn't run, but it's
still.
a really cool photo op, and it's got
Mhm.
benches, and you can sit in there and just enjoy seeing the water and seeing the golf course actually across the street.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
and Uli, I understand why you think you're not why you say that because it looks like New England, but it's so nice. It really is. And she also
And
said we need palm trees and tropical vibes, and the colors are. I get that, but
Although, Uli, what's more Florida than golf courses?
I know. And
Alligators.
yes,
Yeah,
I know.
that's the same reason we did between the
Yeah.
point, the price per point, and the
Mm-hmm.
dues, and the fact that it's till 2054.
Right.
You can't beat it.
You can't. And it's got so many rooms.
Yeah, it's 900-ish rooms.
Yeah. Right. And Rachel, I can't wait for you to stay there either. You will love it. And you're going to end up buying there. You know that, right?
Everybody
After you
needs some
stay there-
Saratoga points.
Yes.
You book Saratoga at 11 months, and then at 7 months, you start looking for other resorts.
Yes. Unless you just want to, like us, we just stay there.
Well, yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
that's funny, Samantha.
I'm going to guess not that accurate.
Yeah.
not that accurate anyway.
Yeah. Yes, Samantha, it is. Uli, I agree. It's very cool.
So the last pool area is the grandstand.
Mm-hmm. Which
Again,
was.
you've got your picnic tables and grills.
Mm-hmm.
This one has
And
a splash
this,
pad.
I just love the splash pad kids area. I think it's
Mm-hmm.
just adorable. Yeah, that's funny.
So not the biggest pool in the world, but
Nope,
for the
but it was very
distance,
quiet. Mm-hmm.
yeah, and it's close enough to the carousel that those people can come over. You've got access. You don't have to
Right,
haul yourself all the way back to one of the two bigger pools.
right.
And you took a picture of these chairs. So tell us about them.
Because they're incredibly padded. They're like nicer than regular lounge chairs. They just have the padding, the ones for your head, and they just looked really comfortable. That's why I took a picture of them.
Yeah.
And then they have the little backstretch, quick service adult beverage area.
Yeah, snacks and drinks. And
Mm-hmm.
so this one you actually got a picture of. We had a hard time with some of these because you have to scan your magic band to get in. And since
Yeah.
we weren't actually staying on property the day we took these pictures, we just had to kind of
I was
be
trying to,
subtle as we took pictures over the fence.
yeah, I didn't want to look like a stalker or creeper. And so somebody was coming out. So I kind of, while they were coming out, I held it and kind of stepped 1 foot in and took a picture.
Right.
And then I kind of let it close because I didn't want to look like a creepy person. So,
Yeah. Uli, I'm so used to like, the cheapest kind of mesh chairs
yes.
around a pool. So these are pretty cool.
Yeah, but you can tell that they actually have the padding and they're the comfort level. And I was like, wow, those are probably some of the nicest chairs I've seen.
Yeah, right. That is pretty much. I mean, we have some more pictures, but they're all kind of redundant on it. So
Yeah.
the one thing I will say, going back,
To,
if you go to a 1-bedroom,
Mhm.
which, like I said, we couldn't get pictures of. To my memory, I don't believe we have ever stayed in a 1-bedroom.
Yes, we did. The one time you got there before I did and you were editing the podcast.
Oh, that's right.
Yes.
Yeah,
And they'd
and
upgraded us
they.
to
So as I was coming, this was actually funny. I was coming through the gate, and I had not gotten a text or anything saying your room is ready. And as I pulled up
Mhm.
to the guard station to check in with him, uh, he goes, "Oh, your room's ready, and it's number, whatever, right?"
You're right.
And so I quickly Googled it on, I think, DVC info or whatever,
Right.
and it was like a studio. I'm like, yeah, and because at that point we were getting like upgraded every time we went, and
Yeah.
went directly to the room as instructed by security, and my
Yes.
magic band or my phone would not open the door. And so I went up to the lobby and was just like, hey, I can't get in my room. And the guy pulls it up and goes, oh, well, that's the room you were assigned, but we've moved you. And I believe we went from a standard studio to a preferred 1-bedroom.
Yes, we did.
So, yay.
I know.
That
I
hasn't
don't know.
happened in a while, by the way.
No, it hasn't. Well, no.
Hasn't happened in a few months, but they're getting busier.
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Uli, you're right. I mean, Riviera, where they're trying to do everything up, and I don't know, they may. We stayed only one night at Riviera, so we didn't have a big chance to go around too much.
Right. And that was the one that
I
we
would guess
booked a
if they're
tower
spending that
studio.
kind of, I was just gonna say, I guess if they're spending that kind of money at Saratoga, they're probably spending it at Riviera too for the
Right.
chairs.
Right. And with our Riviera stay, we booked a tower because we knew during COVID it was the only time we were ever going to be able to get a tower. And then we got there and they upgraded us to a regular studio. And it sounds terrible, but we're almost a little disappointed because we really wanted to really wanted to see the tower studio. And I know that
Yeah.
sounds so first world problems, but but it was still
No,
beautiful.
and the tour guide Saturday told us that other people have made the complaint to them
Oh,
because, well, so I think there are only 12 of the tower studios, and they're
right.
like, they are very cheap points. I think
Hmm.
that they're at least comparable to in points to a value studio at Jumbo House.
Right.
It's not like, they're 8 points. They're still like 11 or something like that for most nights.
Right.
So you got to kind of figure that they're going to be very tough to get.
Yes.
And we figured, hey, October, nobody's here. Let's go stay. We'll go
Right.
over and we'll stay in the Tower Studio. It'll be our one chance. And
Right.
they put us in a regular studio. And I was like, dang it, now we're never going to stay in one of these.
I know. You could take the picture away, baby.
Hey, Tom. Oh, yeah, I forgot I could do that.
Yes, you can. And yes, the tower studios are very cute. And that's why we wanted to try it because we knew we were never going to be able to get it again. We already knew that. So, but it's okay.
Listen, I wanted to leave the picture up. Dave will feel me on this. I wanted to leave the picture up so I could drink.
Oh, well, my drink's about done. So sorry.
I'm not talking about yours.
Okay, well, sorry. Oh, what were you grilling, Tom?
Yeah, anything good?
I know. I kind of forgot to have dinner.
So, yeah, Uli, upgrades are definitely available.
Yes.
It depends, obviously, on how many people are there. It's honest to God McDonald's unsweet tea. It's not anything.
It really is
fancy.
because he's working and he's exhausted. So yeah.
Yeah, I've had some very long days already this week, and I've got to be out the door.
Yeah,
at
and it's only
5:30
Tuesday. So yeah.
Yeah. So.
Oh.
Oh,
Nice. Okay, I like Jeff's comment here. Yes. Oh,
thanks, Jeff. Cheers.
cheers. But what were you saying, babe? I'm sorry. Oh, about the upgrades. We have been advised more than one occasion the early bird gets the worm. So the earlier you get there, the earlier it is to better have a chance to get the upgrade.
The other thing we were told was if you don't ask, you don't get.
Right.
So
Because the worst they can say is no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so don't be afraid to go in and tell them, hey, any chance?
Yeah.
You know,
and I do it really
you never
nice.
know.
Any chance you can get anything?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like the one in July, we went from I think we did do a preferred. It was a studio preferred, but then we went to
Now, just the unsweet tea, dude. Which is probably a horrible idea because I have to be up in like less than 8 hours.
Yeah. And then up to a 2-bedroom preferred. So we called our Ken and Veronica and said, get rid of your room. You're staying with us.
I'll tell you another secret we found out about that.
Yes.
Between friends. So a studio sleeps 4 or 5, right?
Right.
So if you have 4 people on your reservation, you could, maybe tell them, hey, anything bigger? Because we do have some friends coming over that,
yeah,
it doesn't hurt to do that.
It doesn't hurt to ask.
Yeah. And if your friends have annual passes or whatever, they can save up some of their annual pass park reservations by booking them as a resort guest.
Yes.
Uli, we'll see you. Good luck tonight.
Good luck, Uli. All right.
So anyway, I think we are done. I think.
I think we covered it pretty well.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean,
So
I know people ask about the bus stops and everything too. There are bus stops in every area. And it kind of depends on what route you're on. For example, we were at the paddock. No, we were at the Congress Park, and that happens to be the last pickup.
right.
So when I was trying to get to Hollywood Studios on the day that you had the car, when we were over there for our anniversary, I ended up having to wait for, I think, second or third bus to get to Hollywood Studios.
But
So I waited
I want to point
almost
something.
an hour.
I'm going to bring the map back up and point something out.
Yes.
And this is something I heard from.
Bring up the other map. It's easier to see.
Okay.
There you
From
go.
Chad Pennycuff actually brought this up.
Yes.
The bus stop for the paddock is not all that far.
It looks much farther on the map than it really is. So
Yeah. From Congress Park.
Mm-hmm.
And the paddock, I believe, is the first stop.
Yes.
So if it's crowded, a little bit of walk over here to the paddock,
Yep.
get you at least on the bus.
Yes.
And it's it's still not a horrible walk to the cool pool at Congress Park, not a bad walk to the Springs, which is Carriage House area.
Mm-hmm.
And it's standard view, which means it's 2 to 4 points less a night. So that means more stays in the long run.
Yep. Because if you're not worried, I mean, it really, our very first day, I think we stayed at the paddock, right? And we didn't realize how close it was because that was the one where Adam dropped you off, I think.
Our very first day.
I think we stayed at the paddock. Because that was the night we did the Halloween, we did the Christmas party. Yep.
We did because, yes, it was right by the entrance. Mm-hmm. It's literally like 100 yards from the exit that takes you out to directly to Disney Springs. And my buddy dropped me off, came out, it says exit to the right, and he went all the way around the entire place to find out that he could have exited like 100 yards, gone out and turned left and been right there at the exit.
Yes.
So, yeah, maybe Disney can fix that exit sign.
Yes.
So.
Oh, see? Mandy loves staying at the paddock.
See, so Tony Ann, I think we've gotten spoiled with Congress Park being able to walk across that bridge, but honestly, like all the people in the know seem to really like the paddock.
Yes.
And it is. I mean,
not having to cross the street and I can just walk to Disney Springs, for me, it's worth a couple extra points a night for us. So, because we usually do 3 nights at a time.
And we're not taking a bus. I mean, we have at least one car there when we're there. So
yeah, this past time was just a little funky, but yeah.
Well, yeah. But anyway, all right, we are going to wrap it up because it's been over an hour.
Okay.
So thank you everybody for tuning in.
Thank you.
And I just saw this. I'm telling you, it's honest to God, there's a McDonald's in the parking lot of the hotel. I went over there and got 2 iced teas for $2.14, and I'm good.
All right. So, see, Holly, there we go.
Hey, okay, so it's 2 points or 4 points a night. And if you're there for, 7 nights during the year, that's one more night.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I totally get it.
So little tricks there, huh?
Yeah. But anyway, guys, we are going to sign off for the night. Thank you very much, everybody, for tuning in. And podcast is out. So it came out last night. So check us out there. And Dave and Tony Ann will be doing their thing at this time slot next week. And we'll see you in 2 weeks.
Yes. Thank you.
Yep. Good night, everybody.
Thank you. Bye-bye.